I'm Jessica Swietoniowski for The Rebel, and as promised, I made it back to the UK to visit Tommy Robinson here in Belmarsh prison. So I actually just stepped out of the visit. We had a 2-hour visit along with 2 other visitors for Tommy, and I am happy to report that things seem to be going well. He has, since last time I was here, he has been getting his mail. He's been getting his medical and psychological tests and checkups. The warden, which is the prison governor, has also been checking in on him and trying to work with us as well since last time when my appointment was canceled, and he actually did help me meet Tommy that time, so it wasn't a waste for me to come all the way here from Toronto. So everything seems well with Tommy. I can see that he is in good spirits. A lot of what we talked about today is actually his excitement of getting out. He has about 2 more weeks here in prison, and as soon as he gets out, like I said last time, first things first is the haircut. Second is he is very eager to get started on his documentary, which he spoke about publicly a few months ago, is titled The Rape of Britain. So he is very excited to be starting working on that as soon as he gets out. I know he's very eager, and it seems like all the letters and support that he has been receiving, which he actually points out that a lot of the letters that he's been getting are from left-wingers, from liberals, people that would identify and have been voting, left, but since they've heard of Tommy and his story, they've actually, this entire thing has triggered people, which it's just actually exactly what Tommy was hoping for. He, of course, didn't want to go to prison, but if he were to go, and as he did, he's happy that at least it made an impact and woke some people up. So another update from last time I was here was the court trial, the court date on September 3rd, which they're trying to produce him. So they're trying to move him from this prison all the way to Luton, which, as we know, this is where all of this started. And a lot of people know him there, and one of the things that they were worried about is the danger of actually moving him and having people know where he is during that court date. So he has recently spoken to his solicitors, and they are currently trying to move the date, but nothing has been confirmed at this moment. Another odd thing that I noticed today was I was actually stopped by officers here, 2 different officers, for filming. And last time I was here, I was, of course, careful to ask somebody if I was allowed to film here. And as you saw last time, I did film here with no issues. The officer that I asked 2 weeks ago, last time I was here, she said, "Oh, yeah, you can film." And she literally said, "Yeah, everyone does it." So this time it seemed to be different. They didn't really want me to film outside the prison today, which I'm not too sure why. Another thing that I talked to Tommy about, which is quite shocking, is although his treatment seems to be fair and lawful, at least, he is in the highest security prison in Britain, in the country, and he, as we know, is a civil prisoner. Although he is a civil prisoner, he is in solitary. He has his own, what they call a suite, which is just a cell for him, another empty cell with an exercise bike and a little courtyard to walk around in circles in. So he gets, so in the mornings, they open up his cell door at 9 a.m. until 11. So he actually gets 2 hours to be out of the cell to make phone calls, exercise, do what he can. And what's so shocking about this is in this prison, the high security prison, other criminal prisoners get 6 to 8 hours a day out of their cells. And that's not even 6 to 8 hours a day doing nothing or riding a bike in an empty room. They actually get to interact with the other inmates. So these high crime criminal inmates that are here for murder and rape and things like that, things of the worst things you can imagine, are actually treated slightly better than Tommy, in the sense that they are let out of their cell for more hours of the day and actually get a chance to interact with other human beings and play pool with other people, things that we normally take for granted. And so that is the one thing that's really shocking about this whole thing. The fact that Tommy is a civil prisoner, but he's treated with more high security than murderers and rapists and pedophiles in the same prison. So I will continue to give updates, especially on the court date on September 3rd. That is the court date to ban Tommy from going to sport matches, to football matches in Luton. So we will keep you posted on that. For now, we don't know if the date is going to be moved. Of course, we do know there is slight danger moving Tommy Robinson and having the public know where he is at certain times. That's why he is in solitary right now. To keep up with all our coverage, mine and Ezra's, please visit prisonreports.com. You can also go there to pitch in on our travels and our cost here, because it's definitely not an easy journey to get all the way here from Toronto to make these visits, but we believe they're very crucial. For The Rebel, I'm Jessica Swietoniowski. To watch all our coverage and help donate to the cost of these trips, please visit prisonreports.com.